Greetings everybody and welcome to Publius's channel. Today we're going to be talking about why was Nikola Tesla forgotten to history? This has always been a very big mystery to me, to be honest, because when I was in college I learned about him in my national security classes because of some of the technology at the time that he, I guess, created and is used in a lot of our very everyday lives that we don't even really realize today. To, of course, Elon Musk's company called Tesla, and his fascination with Nikola Tesla as well too, to another company called Nikola and stuff that's creating EV trucks and stuff like that. But why was Nikola Tesla forgotten to history? That's the question today. Nikola Tesla was a brilliant inventor, engineer who made significant contributions to the field of electrical engineering in the late 19th, early 20th century. Despite his many accomplishments, Tesla has largely been forgotten to history. There are several reasons for this, including the fact that he was not always recognized for his work during his lifetime, and that many of his ideas were ahead of their time and did not gain widespread acceptance until long after his death. It also was too because the government covered up a lot of his stuff too as well, allegedly. When he died, the government allegedly came in and took everything. One of the main reasons that Tesla was forgotten by history is that he was often overshadowed by his contemporary, Thomas Edison. Thing is the whole controversy between Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison is that Edison was a renowned inventor and businessman who was celebrated for many of his inventions, including the light bulb and the phonograph. However, Tesla's contributions to the field of electrical engineering was just as significant, if not more so. He developed the alternate current AC motor, which is still in use today, like AC/DC, and made important discoveries in the field of wireless communications. Despite this, Tesla's work was often overlooked in favor of Edison's more marketable inventions. The reason is that Nikola was more of an inventor and a tinker and all that stuff. Edison was more of a marketer, you know what I'm saying? And knew how to market his ideas and how to patent his stuff and all that stuff. Just like the same way Elon has stated too that he has appreciation for Edison and Nikola Tesla, because the fact is that Thomas Edison, he got to it faster because he knew how to market it. Just in the same fashion that Elon, yes, he's not the inventor of all these different companies he has. Yes, he's helped them along the way, but it's taken many other people, and he knows how to market it, and he knows how to exploit it and stuff like that. That's just genius marketing. There is nothing wrong with that. But the fact is, I think in a lot of ways too, Thomas Edison, in a lot of ways, destroyed Nikola Tesla in a lot of ways. And I don't know if it was intentional or if it was, you know what I'm saying, and all that. But another reason for Tesla's historical obscurity is that many of his ideas were ahead of their time, and they were. Tesla was a visionary thinker who believed that electricity could be harnessed to power everything from automobiles to airplanes. And what are we dealing with today? Wireless transmissions, which came from Tesla's technology tower and stuff like that. So he also believed that wireless communication was the future, and spent much of his career working on ways to transmit electrical power wirelessly. However, these ideas were not widely accepted during his lifetime, and it was not until decades after his death that they began to gain traction. And as they have and stuff. I mean, look at the technology in which we utilize in our everyday life, or even our cars and stuff like that today too as well, you know? In addition to being ahead of his time, Tesla's work was also hindered by his lack of business acumen, which is what I stated. Tesla was more interested in scientific discovery than in making a profit. and he was often taken advantage of by those who were more suave in the business world. For example, George Westinghouse, who had purchased the rights to Tesla's AC motor, was able to commercialize the technology and make a fortune from it, while Tesla himself received very little financial compensation. Another reason for Tesla's historical obscurity is that he was not always recognized for his work during his lifetime. Tesla was often at odds with the scientific community of the day, and his ideas were often met with skepticism and ridicule. He was also known for being a recluse, eccentric, which further hindered his ability to gain recognition of his work. However, despite these challenges, Tesla's contributions to the field of electronic engineering have had a lasting impact on the world. His work laid the foundation for many of the technologies that we take for granted today, including the AC motor, wireless communication, and the radio signals. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in Tesla's work, and his legacy is finally beginning to receive the recognition that it's deserved. It is truly sad, but Nikola Tesla's historical obscurity can be contributed to a variety of factors, including being overshadowed by his contemporary Thomas Edison. Many of his ideas, of course, were due to the lack of his business suaveness. However, despite this, his contributions to the world around us and everyday things that we do, his legacy lives on. Even if he has been forgotten, there's been a renewed interest in who Nikola Tesla was, what he did, what he created, and what I have stated here of the areas that he has contributed to. He's made contributions to many other things. This is just a very small minority of what he was recognized for in the largest part and stuff like that, like modern communication for satellite technology, wireless communication, cars that drive, cars that are using battery technology. He was the one that came up with the electric car first as well, even before Henry Ford did too. The first car that came off the assembly line was an electric car. It was not a gasoline car, as I forgot. But again, it was probably based on Tesla's technology at the time. And he had his own little car that was an electric car. Yes, the technology was a little crude, but it was still there though. And after 120, almost 130 years later, we're just coming around to this great technology now. Could you imagine what the world would be like if we did actually have all this now? It was all invented then. That'd be just crazy, right? But let me know what you think about Nikola Tesla. I'd really like to know what your thoughts are down below. But take care, everybody. Let me know what you think. Bye.